What's good, everyone? This your main correspondent, Alan Taylor, and I'm back in the broadcast room yet again, always with another one. And yes, indeed, it is another one. So apparently, Iran has formed a plot to try to delete Donald Trump. We've already seen others try to make these moves and things like that. Thank God he survived. We definitely need to keep him in our prayers. And yeah, this is stemming back to a situation that he had in 2020 when he had somebody assassinated, or one of Iran's top leaders and things like that. So yeah, we're going to go here now and we're going to check this out. Quarters, nickels, and dimes, people.
We turn now to the FBI and what they say is a new alleged Iranian plot to assassinate President-elect Donald Trump that they've now uncovered. The FBI says Iran's elite Revolutionary Guard triggered the plot, aiming for an assassination before the election. Tonight, 3 people charged, 2 in custody here in New York. Prosecutors say Iran has long been out for revenge. President-elect Trump has been made aware of this. Here's our senior investigative correspondent, Aaron Kotursky, tonight.
Tonight, investigators are detailing a new Iranian plot to kill President-elect Trump during the final weeks of the campaign for revenge.
Okay, now before we dive deeper, my question is, these people have had at least a good 3.5 years recently here in order to try to execute this. Why all of a sudden now? We're on the precipice right now. He just won the election. And why now? They've had 3 years to try to do this. At least a good 3 years. Let's keep going.
In mid to late September, 2 months after a gunman tried to kill Trump in Pennsylvania, the FBI says Iran's elite Revolutionary Guard Corps instructed an Afghan operative with a criminal background to focus on surveilling and ultimately assassinating former President of the United States, Donald J. Trump. On October 7th, court records say the operative, Farhad Shakiri, was told to provide a plan within 7 days to kill Trump, and if he couldn't, to wait until after the election, because the Iranians assessed that Trump would lose the election, and afterward it would be easier to assassinate him. Federal prosecutors say Iran...
That's where I'm coming in. Like, they've had 3 years already to execute this. What are they doing? And I guarantee you they probably had to get some funding somewhere in order to try to execute this situation here. Hold on.
Iran has been determined to avenge the death of Revolutionary Guard General Qasem Soleimani, who was killed in an American drone strike during Trump's first term. The FBI learned of the latest plot from the very man asked to arrange it. The criminal complaint says Shakiri spoke voluntarily from Tehran.
I received a phone call from the FBI
telling the FBI he was first instructed to target Iranian-American writer and activist Mahsa Ahmadinejad. Prosecutors said he recruited 2 Americans he met in a New York prison to assist. Tonight, those men are under arrest and in custody. The complaint says Iran also told Shakiri to kill 2 people described as Jewish business people residing in New York City because of their support for Israel. Then he was told to put aside his other efforts and focus on Trump. Attorney General Merrick Garland said tonight, David, there are few actors in the world that pose as grave a threat to national security as Iran. The president-elect was made aware of Iran's intent to kill him, but his spokesman said tonight, David, nothing will deter Trump's return to the White House. David?
Aaron Kotursky with us tonight. Aaron, thank you.
Yeah. Hey, listen, look.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
This is where we're at, people. This is where we're at. So, obviously, what happened in 2020, allegedly, this guy, well, not even allegedly, it went down. This guy, this general of Iran, was doing all types of egregious things. He was destabilizing the area over there, making it hard for a lot of people. Of course, we know Iran is also, huge on trying to get nuclear power and things like that. We do know this, definitely. So they've always been trying to get nuclear power. And of course, we have to stave that off. The individuals over there are not wanting nuclear power just to, run lights and shit like that. I mean, no. So yeah, this is crazy right here. This is a very drastic situation. Of course, we know this is the first time in a long time where we've had a president that, has actually had this many assassination attempts. I think I think if I'm not mistaken, I think Reagan was the last president to actually, he actually caught a bullet too. Reagan did. And so yeah, but since then we haven't had another, and I'm pretty sure presidents, of course, get threats and stuff like that all the time. Some credible, some may not be, but this is actually the point right here with this particular election and this particular president, where he's actually been grazed one time. Another attempt has happened, and also, you got the Iranian situation popping up now with these individuals that are actually in the country now. How you think they got here? I mean, it ain't that hard to figure out. That's the reason why we need them damn borders closed. I mean, but
So what the French toast is there to think about?
Yeah. It's not that hard to figure out. So yeah, it is what it is, man. Let's keep Trump in our prayers and things like that, man, and get this country back on track, get our finances straight, get our country back right, and get these individuals out of here that ought not need to be here. And yeah, but it is what it is, though. Shout out to all my subscribers. Mad love to y'all. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Make sure you ring that bell to be notified whenever I decide to post things. And like I always say,
and that, my friends, is the bottom line.
That, my friends, is the bottom line.